Today we're gonna start discussing about the quantitative aptitude class, and that is your class 276. We had done your 275 class of the session in the last classes, so today we continue with the 276 question of the session. So the question we have here, that is the 81st question of the session, and that the question is divide rupees 2379 into 3 parts so that their amount after 2, 3 and 4 years respectively may be equal, the rate of the interest being 5% per annum at simple interest. The first part is, the options are rupees 759, rupees 792, rupees 818 and rupees 828. This has been asked in the CBI examination paper, so let's get started with the same. The question is 81st question. Divide rupees 2379 into 3 parts so that their amounts after 2, 3 and 4 years respectively may be equal, the rate of interest being 5% per annum at simple interest. The first part is, this has been asked in CBI examination paper. The options we have rupees 759, rupees 792, rupees 818 and D option is 828. Let's get started here. So here we go, and that we have as follows. So when we go for the questions here, you have to consider about it, each and every question, and that you have to answer it out accordingly. Then after that, in the further clearance, then we have to discuss the another question type of also the question that is your section B in the form of data sufficiency, that we have to discuss here. So with respect towards it, let's go for the same. So here we go. So let the part x, y be x, y, z, x, y and 2379 minus x plus y. So x plus x into 2 into 5 upon 100 equals to y plus y into 3 into 5 upon 100 equals to z plus z into 4 into 5 upon 100 is equals to 11x upon 10 equals to 23y upon 20 equals to 6z upon 5, which is equals to k. So x equals to 10k upon 11, y equals to 20k upon 23 and z equals to 5k upon 6. But x plus y plus z equals to 2379. Then k plus upon 11 plus 20k upon 23 plus 5k upon 6 equals to 2379. So for that 1380k plus 1320k plus 1265k equals to 2379 into 11 into 23 into 6. So k equals to 2379 into 11, that is 11 into 23 into 6 upon 3965, which is equals to 3 into 11 into 23 into 6 upon, that is 5. When we cancel these two numbers by simulation, so let's that is being 3 and this is being 5. So further x equals to 10 upon 11 into 3 into 11 into 23 into 6 upon 5, which is equals to 828. Hence the first part is rupees 828. That is 828 will be the right answer. So we'll go for 828. That is the option D will be the right answer. Now we go for the another question, and that is the another important and of course the last question of the sessions here. So let's go for the same. The question we have is this is the above question has been asked in the CBI examination paper. So the next question is your 85th question, that the question is, a man invested 1/3 of his capital at 7%, 1/4 at 8%, and the remainder at 10%. If the annual income is rupees 561, the capital is, the options are 5,400, 6,600, 1,600 and 7,200. So let's go for it, find it out. 82th question. A man invested 1/3 of his capital at 7%, 1/4 at 8%, and the remainder at 10%. If his annual income is rupees 561, the capital is, the options are rupees 5,400, rupees 6,000, rupees 6,600 and 7,200. So let's get started here. That we have as follows. So the question with the same. Let the total capital be rupees x, then x by 3 into 7 upon 100 into 1 plus x by 4 into 8 upon 100 into 1 plus 5x upon 12 into 10 upon 100 into 1, which is equals to 561. So 7x upon 300 plus x upon 50 plus x upon 24 equals to 561. Further, 51x equals to 561 into 600, x equals to 561 into 600 600 upon 51, that is equal to 6,600, and that 6,600 will be the right answer for this question. That is, the option C will be the right answer for this question. Now we're going to end up here itself. We'll discuss the rest in the next coming class, which is we discuss about the data sufficiency type questions here. That is the question here. You have your each of the given question below that consists of the statement and the questions of the two statement numbered 1 and 2 that is given below it. You have to decide whether the data provided in the statement is or are sufficient to answer the question. Read both the statement. Give answer A if the data in statement 1 alone are sufficient to answer the question, while the data in the statement 2 alone are not sufficient to answer the question. You have to give the answer B if the data in the statement second is also sufficient to answer the question, while the data in the statement 1 alone are not sufficient to answer the question. You have to give your C answer if the data either in the statement 1 or the second alone are not sufficient to answer the question. And then we have your not sufficient to sufficient with the both statement, and then you have to choose E if the data in the both statement 1 and 2 together are necessary to answer the questions as well. So that is the questions here, and that we have a different type of formats that we have to discuss. The question I will just tell you one that you can, if you are able to, you can do it. What is the rate of simple interest? This has been asked in the bank PO examination paper. The statement 1 is the total interest earned was rupees 4,000. Statement 2 is the sum was invested for 4 years. So let's go for it, and if you are able to, you can go ahead.